my squishmallow almost hit my water cup. I don't know if this is slightly too far. Maybe. I guess that's good for now, right? It's so beautiful outside. It's kind of gloomy right now, and I have the camera facing me, which is right in front of our bedroom window. And the leaves and the trees are just whistling by in the wind. It's really nice. Hello, friends. Needed to take a quick few breaths because I started getting a little nervous. I've not talked in front of the camera for a bit. The whole month has been kind of crazy. Every month feels kind of crazy. Every time I come back on, I feel like the first thing I say is, it's been kind of crazy, or there's been a lot happening. There's always a lot happening. Today, I thought it would be nice just to get something up, and it would be fun and chill to talk with you guys a little bit, just kind of like catch up while doing some hairstyles. My hair, this is it. I don't know if any of you, I'm sure you can see it in my previous videos. It's no secret, I have very long locks. Very long locks. And yes, they go up to here. I have a lot of loose hair, as you can see, that's like around my top of my head, but the locks, they do like go up there. They start up there. I have a lot of loose hair, and I like it like that. So we are going to go onto Pinterest and see if we can find any cute hairstyles that I can mimic with my hair being this extremely long. I don't have any spiral locks or any like safety locks, bands and like stuff like that. I will put a picture here if you're curious what a spiral lock is. It's pretty much just a wire with fabric wrapped around it that is supposed to be much easier on your locks, or if you have like super like thick, like, yeah, it's supposed to be much easier on your locks whenever you're doing different hairstyles. So yeah, let's get onto Pinterest. Let's find some cute hairstyles to play around with and have a nice chill chit chat. I've got my phone here and I've got my laptop here, which I'm probably gonna use this instead. I think it's charged. Let's find some cute hairstyles and look some stuff up. So a little backstory behind my locks while I'm trying to find something on Pinterest. I've had these locks. This is our kitty. Her name is Kilala. You might have seen her in the last video. My sweet baby. I have had these locks for 10 years, as I mentioned earlier. I actually went through several different methods. I went through 3 different methods. The first one was just like rip and twist, which is whenever you just get your loose hair, you twist it and you rip it, and you keep doing that, and like, yeah, as you twist it, you grab different parts of the hair, and then eventually it starts like knotting together. After that, I wasn't the hugest fan of it. It just felt kind of weird on my hair. It wasn't a full set. It was only like 2 or 3 dreadlocks that I had created. After I tried that method, I didn't really like it, so I decided to go with the crochet, back comb crochet, and that was the first time that I had done a full set. So I had like the full set of those, and like the time frame between all these wasn't very long, so I have had like this current set for over 10 years now. When I did the back comb crochet, the full set, I did not like it. It felt very stiff. It didn't feel natural to me, which I understand now is how it's going to feel. I guess whenever you initially do that method, that's like your initial method, it's going to feel very stiff when you get it. That's why if you look up videos or photographs of people that have utilized that method, their hair looks very like uniform and tight knit for the first few months or something. I didn't like it, so I brushed those all out before they matured. I decided to brush them all out, and then I found the method which created these that I have now, all of this, which is the neglect. So this is what 10-year-old neglect locks will look like. Before I had this, my hair was it was thick. It was like kind of like straight, and then it would start getting kind of wavily, and at the bottom I have like little curls. That's like my natural hair is like a little curly at the bottom and like wavy on the top. I usually just wear my hair down, and if I don't have it down, I like to do this, where I'll just like take some stuff from the side. No number of locks is set. I just grab what I grab. Take these two. Bam! I've got, I don't know if you can see it, but I do that. Throw one side over, and then I do that. This, you can see that. That is typically what I do if I just want my hair out of my face. Sometimes I will pull it all the way through and it's just like a knot. I don't know, not a knot, but like a cross kind of thing, right? Okay, we can do this. I see this one, and this is another one that I do sometimes, but I just grab the entire top, not entire top half, but like a good chunk of the top half of my hair and twist. I have to twist quite a bit. Wrap around. And again. I like to do like one last loop, bring it over, and then I just tuck the ends under so that it can be secure, and it's like just a top bun, and of course naturally some locks are gonna hang out. Whenever you do a method like this, like especially like the method that I chose for my locks, you will have locks that are all different sizes. There is no way around it. In fact, I think you see it in like the clip, but like this, well, not that. Oh, actually, yeah, this. That's like a baby lock forming. Yeah. There's another one here that is also just trying to form. No, not that one. I don't know, I saw it earlier. I must have put it in the bun. But there's this one. It's just a top bun. If you want to see the back. A bun. Okay, so we got our bun. Yeah, that's just one of the ones a lot of people do. Oh, and I do this one a lot too. I'll just take it down all the way. So I do the same thing where I have a good chunk on the top, and because my hair is so long, it'll hold itself in place when I do this. But I just do the same thing where I'll do a few twists and roll it over, but then that's it. And then that's it. That's the whole thing. It's like this, so it's not a full bun, so I don't like reel it around or anything. I just do one loop, but you have to do the twirls so that it can like lock in place. So there's that one. Really easy. Probably my top 3 go-to. Number 1 is the first one. This one's probably number 2. I do this one a lot. Take it down. number 3 is like, just leave it down. So yeah, what are y'all's feelings on holistic medication? You know, I started getting into it when I was very, very, very young. I think I was maybe like 6 or 7. I found myself outside. I think like a lot of you, like a lot of children, found myself, not that you're children now, but like maybe whenever you were younger, found yourself outside a lot. I've always been very connected to nature and, you know, being around all of it, like being around the earth and all of that. Yeah, when I was young, I've always been like very connected to the earth, and I've always loved being outside and like fingers in the dirt, and I used to play with like leaves and twigs and like collect stuff like that as a child. I don't think there was any one thing that really got me into researching medicinal herbs. As I got older, I myself just started looking into it. I believe you could say it started when I went vegetarian. I was 10. I was 10 years old when I like began being vegetarian. I was shown a PETA video from a friend of mine who like was shown it, I think, by her brother or something, and I was scarred, so that's how that happened. I still had eggs, dairy, and fish, so I think that's like a lacto-ovo vegetarian, like pescatarian. I don't know, I don't remember the terminology. I'm here now. You know, you start learning like different dietary things and like why you would want to eat specific like beans and rice so that you can get your protein that way. Like you start learning that there are other ways to get different vitamins from different plants. So I guess that was my segue into how I started getting into medicinal herbs. And then when I went vegan, noticing the significant change in my mental and physical health, I guess that's when I really started getting like neck deep into medicinal herbs, like as a whole, like the making plant profiles and learning the different properties of different plants and the different benefits and what kinds of plants you should avoid. And like on top of that, at the time I was also into like camping, and it's also very good to have some of this knowledge when you're camping. So yeah, I guess that was kind of my introduction into it. When I went vegan, I think I was like 20, yeah, I was like 19 or 20 when I went vegan. There's really not a lot of hairstyles for long dreadlocks. I mean, we have this like classic one, but I can't really do it. Maybe I can. But this girl just has her hair up and she's using a spiral lock. Again, I don't have one, so I will just, this is what it is. It's just like a ponytail. I can do this, where I guess like one of the benefits of having long locks is you can take a few, I think that's like 3, and use the locks to tie your hair up. Do a couple 100 rounds around my hair, and there, like, it's just up. Yeah, that feels very heavy. Personally, I don't like having my hair up like this. It just feels too heavy for me. I have so much hair. Oh, there's a video of a girl that's also like doing this, but from like behind. Oh, okay, so that's something I can show you. There's this hairstyle that I like to do. I've been doing it for rehearsals. Something else I do is I dance. I currently work at a studio and I work the admin, so I'm an admin at a dance studio, but I get free lessons, and we are preparing, like me and my dance partner, who is one of the instructors, are preparing for a showcase that's coming up. So this is a hairstyle I will do that I started doing to help me, because I do have to do a couple of spins and I'm doing a drop and I need to have my hair not in the way. I don't know if I can do this sitting down. Try it. Yeah, I don't think I can. So there's two ways to do this. It's just a bun, and the first way is let's do less hair than that. Take some hair from the top. I actually feel like I have quite a bit of my hair, but you'll just do the same thing that was done earlier. Do a few twists around until you get that nice pretty top head bun like that. And then I will take a few locks and loose hair and from one side, and then I just twist it around and around and tuck. And then I do the same thing for the other side. I will get a few locks, and here actually, so you can see it from the back. Take a few locks and go in the opposite direction. Twist and tuck. I only grabbed one big lock. Oh, there we go. Tuck. And then I like to take the last bit and I split that in half, and I will go around to the front to complete the bun. Yeah. So this is a fun one, right? It takes a little bit of effort, but this is a dread bun. It's a classic. It's great to keep all the locks in place. And when you're doing spins, for me, I can't fully do my spins because you have to spot whenever you do spins. So spotting just means you have to look in a direction, because if you look at dancers whenever they're doing spins, you'll notice that they are looking in one direction and then their heads just whip. Like they just whip, right? That's called spotting. And you do that so you don't get dizzy. Whenever you're whipping your head, it goes very fast. So I tried this for the first time and my hair did fall out, and I think it's because I just didn't have it tight enough. And then the second time I did it, it didn't fall out. But I can't do this for very long. My head hurts, like if I have my hair up in this bun for too long, because the weight and it kind of pulls on my scalp, and I don't like that. But something fun you can do if you're having this kind of a bun in your hair, and just make sure that you kind of keep it a little loose. And if you want to kind of avoid like all the crazy loose hair, yeah. If it's not really your thing, you can add fun scarves to the bun. Like I have this one. I actually got these from the dollar store. I thought they were really cute. I initially thought they would be cute for my hair, but I started using them as tops. So I will just do this and like tie it around the back, or I'll like do it around the back and like tie it in the front. But if you want to add one of these scarves to your hair, it's really easy. You can just I'm just tying like a simple knot and then tuck. So tucking is your best friend. But this is it. You can do that. That's with a scarf that doesn't have like a full round, because you know, I'm sure y'all have seen the scarves that have the full, like these, where they don't cut off. Bless you. They're just like that. I like these. I also use this as a shirt. But for these kinds of scarf, all you gotta do, take it, and that. You can, an option here is just going ahead and twisting until you get like that very cute like knot thing in the front that you might have seen often. I actually really like this. If I am gonna have my hair like with a scarf, I like having this little bun up here. I think it's really cute. But that's that. I have a lock sticking out. You can see on that side. Or if you want, you can have it and just go around and over that. And twist off the back and then just tuck it under. No, I have a lock loose in the back, so there. So that's one with a scarf bun out. Yeah, I can't wear buns for very long. They hurt my head. There's so much weight up here, you know? Awesome. Nice. So there's that. Oh, that feels so much better. It feels so much nicer. Yeah, everyone's locks that are here, they look like they were freshly made. None of these have like loose hair. Oh, this is the one. This is what I was talking about earlier. Oh, this is the one I was talking about earlier. That is forming. Isn't that fun? That is what they look like. Yeah, I mean, after this, all of them really just look the same. I mean, there's one more that I can show you. And this one I do a lot for work because it feels put together. But I will take 2 sets from each side and I just cross them in the back. So I'm gonna turn around so you can see what I'm doing. I will take more chunks from one side, cross chunks from this side. I'm grabbing hair that is still on my skull. Cross. Again, cross. And cross. And what I like to do to finish it is I will grab one lock or 2 or whatever I grab, and I will do a wrap around, tuck under itself, and that's it. That's it. When I do this one too, I like to have like some hairs like in the front of my face. Yeah, I guess those are all the hairstyles I can do with my locks. With long locks, there's really not a lot you can do. Obviously you can get beads and wraps and all of that fun stuff for your locks. I've not put wraps in my hair for so long because they take a long time to put into your hair when it is this long. 10 years I've had these locks. Not a lot I can do with them these days. They are so long and they are so heavy. So what I think I'd like to do now, let's cut my hair for the first time in 10 years. This almost feels impulsive, but it's not. It's something that I've been thinking about for a long time. 10 years of not brushing or cutting, like this is so heavy, it's so annoying at night. So I'm gonna do it. Let's go to my restroom.